Hi guys, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, can you see my screen?
No, just a picture.
Okay. 1 second. Now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, welcome to Easy Algo Trendex training. So, already, this is the second time. Already, we have done on Tuesday, sorry, Monday, and Tuesday it was a candlestick pattern. So, again, I'm showing the same, the Trendex. Okay, so before I start, I want to clarify that the Trendex based on a pivot points. Okay, this is a price action indicator. So I'll just show you, first I'll just show you the slides. Later, I'll show you in the real chart, how it works. All right, before we'll start from this. So now, so you can see when you apply to your chart, this is how the Trendex looks. So this is the daily Trendex. So we have three different Trendex: daily, a weekly, and the monthly. So when we use the daily Trendex, it should be a 5 minutes time frame. All right. So here you can see the three lines. The three lines is really important for trading for a 5 minutes trades. So now the three lines, you can see the center one, right? The center one is the strong support and resistance. So if the candles are above, then yes, strong support. If the candles are below this, then strong resistance. Correct. So what you are seeing, these are the resistance. So below we have support. So we have S1, S2, and S3. Okay, total we have 4 support and 4 resistance. So we have S1, S2, S3, and previous day low. So same thing, we have a resistance 1, resistance 2, 3, and previous day high. Okay, total we have 4 resistance and support. Exactly the same thing for weekly also. So when we use the weekly Trendex, the time frame should be a 1 hour. All right, we get again the three lines here. So this it will be entire week. So these are the resistance, weekly resistance, and weekly support. The same thing when it comes to a monthly. So this is the monthly Trendex. So we have three lines again here. So these are the resistance, and below we have support. So currently we are not focusing on monthly Trendex. So we are just focusing only daily and weekly. So before I start, I'll just show you this. So now for every trader, he wants to know whether the market will be a sideways or a trending day, a volatile, correct? So that is very important. So here we have the trending days, just like this, you can see this, correct? So we have narrow Trendex and super narrow Trendex. So this is a trending days. So trending, it means it can be this way, or else within 2 candles it will reach, or else it can be this, anything. So super narrow, same. So when it will be the sideways, how we should identify wide Trendex? So time frame, as I said, weekly Trendex 1 hour, daily Trendex 5 minutes. So I'll just show you narrow Trendex and super narrow Trendex. So you can see this. Sorry. Narrow Trendex, the three lines. So now you will see the difference between, like every day you will see different three lines. So now you can see this narrow. Sometimes you will see this wide. Like sometimes you like we'll be seeing this wide. Sometimes we'll see only one single line. Correct. Every day it will be a different Trendex. You can see this. This is a narrow Trendex. So trending day. Market can be a trending day. You can see this is the support. Correct. 90%, 85 to 90% market always it will start from the Trendex every day. Assume that if the candles are far from the Trendex, there are high chances it will tap this, then it may go up. Okay, this is narrow Trendex. So now you can see the super narrow Trendex, the three lines here. It's very close to each other. And the support, you can see this. Correct. So This is how it works when we see super narrow and narrow. So now wide trend X, sideways market. Yes. So now you just look at the three lines here. So better you should avoid taking the trades here because the entire day market can be a sideways just like this. But yes, sometimes it will be a trending day when we see a wide weekly. But we don't know, right? Whether it will be a trending or what. At least we can say that yes, it can be a sideways market. Better we should avoid trading on this day. So remember, wide trend X, just avoid. So if you know the trading, if you know the scalping, yes, you can try the scalping trades here according to the weekly. I'll just tell you how. Okay, this is the basic. So you should understand the narrow, super narrow, and the wide trend X. So now ascending trend X. So this is really important. So when you turn off all the candles, this is how it looks the trend X. So you can see day one, day two, like day three, day four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Every day it will print a trend X, and you can see the difference, the three lines. Sometimes we'll see a super narrow, 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 wide, wide, super narrow. You can see one more thing. Market is making a everyday new high. Correct? But in the reality, it will be like this. Correct? So the drawing looks always beautiful. But yes, you should remember always one thing. This is uptrend. This is a daily trend X, 5 minutes chart. It applies to same weekly and the monthly also. Okay. So now descending trend X, downtrend. So everyday market can take a resistance. Sometimes it will be above. Maybe this is the possible. It will take resistance here, here, here. But here candles are above trend X. But still we should try the short positions. So now just look at the weekly chart. So this is the weekly chart, weekly trend X, and just look at this super narrow, wide, narrow, wide. So now I'll just go back. So I told when we see super narrow daily trend X, it will be a volatile day. Same thing when we see a weekly super narrow, entire week can be a volatile. So now when we see these kind of weekly wide, then entire week can be a sideways. So better we should avoid taking the trades for the week. We should just avoid. Correct. So now that I'll show you the with the candles. Now you can see this is the chart. You can see this is the uptrend. So every day it's taking the support, but sometimes it will be below daily trend X. So again, you can see here we have wide, super narrow. You can see this. The center line always important. Same thing. When you see the weekly super narrow, the entire week can be a volatile. Remember, guys, okay, that is very important. So just like this. So we can see this. This is the weekly chart. So week one, week two, like week three, week four. This is the end, like 1 month chart. So this is the 1 month chart. You can look at. So here we have weekly wide. So entire week market was sideways. So better we should avoid taking the trades. So as soon as next week we got super narrow and trending market. So now how the trend X come to know that whether it will be a wide trend X and how it's all about the calculations. Okay, the market that what trend X do, it will take weekly high, okay, weekly high and weekly low and the closing divided by 3. The answer is the next day trend X, the next week trend X, the next month trend X. So if I'm taking the week high, week low, week closing, then the next week weekly trend X. Same thing. All right. Yeah. We'll go to the chart. I'll just show you what all we have, the small rules. So what all you should see before planning for a trade. So I have two things to show you. That's the reason I took the cow USDT. So now you can see this is the 1 hour chart. So first I'll clarify. So I have two different windows here. So now currently you are seeing the weekly trend X and the first one, the daily trend X. Okay, the settings are very simple. I'm using only this in the daily trend X. I'm not using next day pivot. I'm using this. Done. Rest all is unchecked. So you can look this next one. I'm not using weekly and the monthly. All right. The next window you can see here. I'm not using the daily. I'm using only weekly. Again, same. I'm using all this. So I'm not using week next week. So I'm using again this. So rest is again uncheck. Okay. To look my chart neat and clean. I don't want to see too many lines in my chart. Okay. First thing. So how you should trade with the trend X. So now you can see these three lines, right? So it's very simple concept. If the candles are above this, okay, above this, then we are looking only a long positions. If the candles are below this yellow one, then we should look only short position. This is our key resistance and support for entire week. So now you can see we have the resistance and support for the weekly, right? Now it's taking the rejection from the weekly support 3 and the market achieved the all target. Now no more trading here. Done. And every time it won't go weekly S3. Okay, sometimes it will touch weekly S2 and directly it can go to the R2. Anything is possible here. So now this is the weekly. Okay, I'll just uncheck the support and resistance. Okay. All right. So now how we should take the trade and what are the rules? So the rule always you should remember is very simple and easy. So what we have to check before planning to trade in this token, any token which is super narrow or narrow. So now you can see the three lines. It's so close to each other. It looks like a one single line, but is actually three lines. It means volatile weak. So our trades, the week will start from the weekly trend X every week. So now I decided to take the trade cow USDT for a current week. So now I'll check some our rule. I'll check. So we have some 2-3 rules. I'll check all this. Like what is that? So make sure the previous week whether the market was sideways or no. If this previous week, if this sideways, then yes, you can take the trades the current week. So I'll just go back here. So now just look at this.
Pramod,
Yeah, sir.
just a question.
Yeah.
Okay, you can take the trade, but why are you choosing long or short?
So yeah, I'm coming that next, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything anymore.
No. I'm, I'm just coming there, the next step.
Okay.
Yeah. So now,
Sorry about that.
no problem. So, so this is generally, I'll just tell what will be the problem you can face, and already I faced this here when I joined ECL. So now, just think about this the last week. We have super narrow, correct? So now how you will come to know whether super or you just look at this previous week. So compared to this is beautiful. So obviously we will plan to take the trade here. But unfortunately, the market was sideways. The reason what we was expecting here that market will be super bullish or bearish, already it has done the previous week. I always tell that the market high, low, close is very important. So when you see these kind of high, low and close, the center, the next week it will be super narrow. So market can be a sideways. Okay, so if this is a sideways, then next week we'll get again super narrow and the market can be a trending, and this is the trending. All right, so this make sure to check whether the market is a sideways or no. If it's the trending, then we are not going to take the trade. So assume that on this week, you will definitely not plan to take a trade because already market gave us very amazing move here. Then we are not taking any trade here. Simple. So now this was the first. Second one, we have to check whether this is ascending weekly trend X or descending weekly trend X. So this is the ascending weekly trend X. It means super bullish. Correct? Doesn't mean that yes, jump into the long positions. No. So just we have to wait day one, which is a Monday, because for the correct direction. Now, just remember this. We need this ascending daily trend X. So now when you go to the chart, so I'll add daily trend X in this. Okay. All right. So here. So I'll just wait to make ascending or descending for a next day. All right, for a next day, which is Tuesday. So now market closed below this on Monday. So we got descending trend X. We should look at short positions. And the situation now, you know, the situation within like it's going very crazy every day. So the only reason I say to wait for a Tuesday to take the trade, you will understand whether this is the descending or ascending trend X. So this, it works very nice. You just hold for 1 day. Next day you will come to know, yes, if the candles touch this area, then yes, wait for candlestick pattern, you can take the trade short positions. So just wait to tap the trend X. Just wait for tap to trend X. So remember, we have only two opportunity to take the trades. So which is, I'll just add it here and I want to show this. Please listen carefully. This is really very important. So now the first trade, always you should plan to take a trade which is short. It should be this from the daily trend X. You can see the daily trend X. So I'll just delete this. Okay, the daily trend X. If it's coming there, yes, we are planning our frame because this is our resistance and we are below weekly trend X. Remember, if the candles are below weekly trend X, we are looking only short positions. And I want to add something. The weekly trend X will show the direction of the market. The daily trend X will give you the opportunity to take the trade every single day. Just follow these small rules are really important. So if the candles are not coming here, then there is no trade setup. How can we take in between? It's very risky. Because as soon as we take the trade, market will start going the reverse. That is the major problem. So that is what I say. Just wait to come near the trend X. And don't think it will, don't come 90%, it will come to trend X, it will take the support or resistance, then it will start its journey. Okay, so this is your first trade setup you should try. If the candles are below a weekly trend X, which is this, so your first trade will be from here. What if the next day, I mean the Tuesday or maybe Wednesday, if the candles are below weekly, okay, just like this, below weekly, but above daily somewhere here, then you should take your short position from previous day high and resistance 1, which is daily. So we'll go to the PPT. I'll show you here. This is the exactly same thing what I want to show you. So now you just try to understand this is the weekly trend X. So you can see we have descending daily trend X. Can you see this daily trend X, the 3 lines? So every day you should look only short positions. Remember, this is the golden point you should understand. If the candles are below weekly, then only a short positions. From where? From the daily trend X. If the candles are above daily trend X, then previous day I and R1. Only if you see any candlestick pattern in the 5 minutes, and trust me, the stop loss will be very small. Because the 5 minutes you are taking the trade and stop loss just above the resistance or above the candlestick. That's it. The target will be really amazing. So if you are taking the trade on day 1, just like this, day 2, sorry. So assume you took the trade from here, just hold 10 to 15% for a weekly targets. Let it go, because sometimes you don't get everyday trade just like this. So assume if somebody took the trade here and you'll never get the next trade. So hold at least 10 to 15%. And yeah, this is how it will work. And the long position exactly same. Okay, we'll go to the PPT. So exactly same. If the candles are above weekly, just like this, so our trade will be from the daily trend X, which is here. If the candles are below daily trend X, just like this, then previous day low and yes, one. Remember, this is a daily trend X. So daily support. These are the daily support. Just wait for the candlestick pattern, then yes. So now the next day, if your target will be the daily trend X, first target, just hold 10 to 15% because it can continue next day ascending trend X again. So I'll just quickly show you in the chart. So now, yeah, I'll just try to show you here. Okay. So now, please look. I can understand the lines are too many here, but I want to show you how it works. So the day 1, assume that candles are here. We're not taking any trades. The same day if you get any a confirmation that yes, candle staying below weekly now, just wait to tap this area. So now remember, the center line is very important. First trade. So if you're taking the trade from the bottom line, the stop loss will be above the center line because this is white trend X. Correct? Usually we should scalp or we should avoid. But remember, this is a super narrow weekly, volatile week. So if you're taking the trade here, let's wait for the 10%. Just hold for 10%. Now, so according to this, I'll draw. So assume that candle closed somewhere, sorry, made it a low here and went and closed above this. So now what you should do, you should wait for the resistance to take the short positions, not here. So now the market will go here. So again, it can go this place, this just like this. From here, you should take the short positions. So maybe it can be this, just like this. Correct. It can be a sideways because the wide trend X, but yes, you should take the short positions from these areas. Okay, once again, I'll just show you on the second day. So now assume that candles are here. Just wait to tap this area. If you find any candlestick pattern in 5 minutes, take the trade, stop loss just above this. Your first target is this. Luckily, if suddenly if it goes down and close here, so next day you will get a descending trend X. So the next day it will tap the trend X, will go down. Okay, this if you understand, then yes. Remember, only 2 trades in 1 day. Okay, so just like this. So if you're taking the short positions, just wait near the trend X. The candles are above daily trend X, then no more. You should not take trade here until it will not tap this level. You can just imagine this is how the market makers do. So now most of them, they'll add one resistance here and they're taking the short positions here. suddenly they took all stop loss and they started going down. So you should wait until it will not tap here. You are not going to take the trades. What if this happens? So now, okay, here I'll just take it all resistance and support. Okay. So now, assume that we are planning the short position because the candles are below weekly. So yeah. So now, assume the first day it will be just like it will drop. Second day, uh, it will be above this. So now, obviously, you will wait to tap the resistance because we are not taking a trade in between. So sometimes it will close below this. So you should assume that now we have R1 somewhere here and previous day high somewhere here. So obviously we will wait to tap this level, correct? So in between we should not enter here. So we should wait to tap this level, but sometimes directly it will cross the daily trend line. So in this case, you should wait for retracement. Don't take any trade just by closing the candle below this. I have tried, I made mistake, I took stop losses. And seriously, I did this. Just because of the candle close, I took the trade. So as soon as I was taking the trade, market was going reverse. So after taking my stop loss, market was actually it was going down. So later I started, no, if only it come the retracement, then I'm going to take the trade. What if the candles are not coming for retracement? Then no trade setup. Don't create a setup for by forcible. You do what you see. Do only that if you find the opportunity. So I started doing that and too many I missed the trades just like this. So directly it will go down. So because of this, next time I took the trade setup. Uh, so when I took the trade setup, it started going reverse. So later you will realize only when we take, then it will go reverse. When we don't take, then it will directly down. It happens. So better wait for retracement is really important. Okay, I'll just show you how it works. Assume this is the support or resistance, both. So now if the candles are going below from here, just like this. So as soon as it breaks this, you cannot take the trade. You should wait for the retracement. Now it could be this way. You should wait for this. What if this doesn't happen? Then there is no trade setup. So now if the candles are coming from this place and you are actually looking a long positions, then you don't need any retracement. Just wait for the candlestick pattern. You can take the trade. It can be at this. Okay, two things you should understand. So this is a long positions from this place. So this is the short positions. We don't need any retest in the market. We need only retest when this break this level. So now maybe it makes sense for you to understand. Correct? You should understand this price action. You don't need to take a retest when you are looking a long position and the candles are coming from the above. Only you need retest when it breaks some levels. This is a really important. So now the BTC chart exactly the same situation. I'll just show you that how it's created there. This is just example, okay? So now you can see this is the strong support. If the candle closed below this, then we should wait for the retracement. Then from only when we see candlestick pattern, then we are taking the trades. So this can be a lower lows. Because as soon as the candle close, if you did wait for retracement, what you do if you see the beautiful bullish engulf? So again, it will tap this. Yes. So now candles are going from the below. So now the retest is very important. So this formula is you should understand because once the candle closes below this, we don't know whether is it a fake breakout or real breakout. So next day, if you see any candle closing above this level, then yes, this was the fake breakout. Then just wait to tap this level. From this area, we are trying to take, we should try our trade from this area. Stop loss just below this zone. Target will be amazing. First target and second target.
Pramod,
Yeah, sir.
you're charting right now on a daily time frame.
No, no, no. I'm just showing you the chart, sir. I'm not talking, we are not seeing any daily time frame. This is
Oh,
just
no,
an
no.
example. It
Yeah, but
can,
it's a daily
Marcello.
example.
Hey, Marcello.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
been a while since you've been here. You admitted earlier. The trainings we've decided we wait until the very end when Pramod says we're ready for questions, and then we jump in.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. So excuse me and pardon on my side.
no, no problem.
No, it's okay. Sorry, Pramod.
No, no, no. That's okay, sir.
And go ahead, sir.
Yeah, yes.
Good. Thanks.
Yeah. So, yeah. So now once the candle closed below this, then we got a breakout. So just wait to break in, retest, then we are taking the trade. So now assume that now when the market was coming from this area, we don't need any retest. We should wait to tap this area. So now here it didn't get any tap. So now we are not taking the trades. No. So now we got the tap here. So yes, we are taking the trades here. Because this zone, we took this full candle. This one. You know why? After this red candle, the market started the rally. So this red candle is very important. That's it. This is how it works. Now assume that if the candle closed below this, maybe till here, next day after 2 days, slowly it will come this from this area, we can try the trade. So the possibility you can see the bearish flag, maybe usually we'll see the same thing. If break this level, yes, then it will be this situation. Let it be any time frame, doesn't matter. All charts looks the same. Correct? Let it be the 1 minute or 1 month, doesn't make any difference. But yes, this is how it will work. The most of the time, whenever we see a big breakout in the market, the 80%, 85% chances are there. On the top, always it will be a bearish flag or the head and shoulder. After the breakout, we don't see head and shoulder. After the breakout, usually we'll see a bearish flag. Yes, from this area, we are taking the trades. And again, stop loss, it will be very small. Always remember, sell from the top, buy from the low. In between, we should not take the trade. Only the problem is that we cannot take the trade just like this. See, now this is the area, okay? Always short from this area, long from this area. In between, you don't have any work to do. Just enjoy the candles, learns, that's it. Because of that beautiful 3 candles, don't take the trades. When you take the trades along positions from this place, immediately market will go down. Don't do that. They'll show what all you want to see. Market makers know how to impress a trader because they are working for you guys. They are working for you. They are working for me. And they are working for big YouTubers. They know if the YouTube, maybe 30,000, 40,000 people are watching and he's giving the video, the signal, maybe they'll go reverse. Because in the front of the 30,000 people, if you open a chart like this in the 5 minutes, just like this. We'll open the chart like this, all right? This, he'll give the short positions. They'll take all stop losses, just like this. They'll go up. Because 30,000 members, if they're watching, at least 20-30%, if the trade is activated, they'll come to know. Okay, this guy is leaving short. Okay, let's them let. So this is the reason you should understand all the fundamental, all the how the candles work. Until you don't see the candlestick, don't take the trades. Because of the 3 candles, you should not get impressed. Always trade should be accurate from the resistance and support. This you should follow. Support and resistance, the daily trend index, it works really amazing. You should follow that. Yeah, I'm done. Thank you so much. And thanks for joining. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can ask about the trend index. So yeah, ask me if you have any doubts. Brett sir, do you have any doubts?
Just on this chart, 5 minutes, I see that now Bitcoin is coming. Basically, we should wait when it comes to the daily trend X, right? Looking for short.
From here, the trend
Yes.
yes. But you
Yeah.
know, the currently you can see the low and high cross. It's very risky to take. So if the markets, if it's coming, if it's rejected from here, the target will be only this, because
Okay.
already it has done the daily has done, sir. So, yeah,
All right. So,
yeah.
okay.
Because
Thank
now
you.
the neckline has break, so now it can be only this, so it can be anything. So just avoid taking trade, because the daily time frame is taking the rejection, and you can look this. If the candles become dragonfly doji, it can reverse again. So make sure,
Mm.
yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm sorry, I forgot the name, sir, who asked the questions. Because I was seeing the charts.
It was myself.
Toby is asking if
Who?
cows is coming into the zone, if it's that wallet.
Who was that, sir?
That
Myself.
in the chat, Toby is asking about cow.
Okay.
It's coming to the zone. If that zone is valid, I guess.
This zone. No, sir. No, now it's not valid. You just look at this. To break the low and the high now. So this is what I want to teach, sir. Now understood, right? Why I was behind the set. This is the what. Like now it's very important to understand. So we got the breakout, right? After the breakout, should not break the same high. Very risky. So this can be the possible. So now no, don't take any trades. Yeah, Marcel sir, please, what was your question, sir? Can you repeat? South Africa.
Marcello, you had a question?
So Pramod, just to this cow again.
Mm.
Now because you said it basically it broke the like current high, right? So it's risky because it can be actual change of character to upside.
Correct.
So in order for this to be for short, we would have to wait to break the low and retest.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Market is going very fast, right? Let's wait for the. So yeah, after this, Power sir, you're going live now. After this,
Join us on the stage.
okay. You guys join the stage. If you have any doubt, you can ask there. Power friend will help you. And thanks for joining. And tomorrow, maybe I'm not coming a UK session. I have work. So, yeah, and nothing is there. If I find any signal directly, I'll come live EA stage
It's
or
Friday anyway. And
Yeah.
after a holiday, just sit on your hands.
Yes. So if I find a good signal and I post and I'll come live. Let's try that. Let's trade together. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Pramod.
thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
everyone.
guys. Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Pramod.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pramod.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, sir. Good night.